Hi Virgo, this is astrologykiki with your March horoscope. The focus this month is going to be on your 7th and 8th houses. Your 7th house is the house of partnerships, whether it's like a marriage partner or a really long-term partner that you've been with, or a business partner. And your 8th house is the house of shared resources. So maybe someone is in your family is giving you money, or you're giving someone in your family money, or there's a shared resource with a bank, such as a loan or a mortgage, commission, insurance payout, lottery, something along those lines. So the focus will be pretty heavy on that towards the end of March. And at the end of February, there was a solar eclipse in your 7th house, which is your house of partnerships. So maybe some of you sort of moved your relationship status, maybe from married to single, although that tends to be more of a lunar eclipse issue than a solar eclipse issue. But maybe you were dating someone and then you guys decided to take it to the next level and got more serious. Or maybe you started a business with a business partner. And so there's going to be a lot more of that carrying over into March. The first week of March is going to be a lot of communication around your 7th house of partnerships. On the 8th through the 9th of March, there's a sextile, which is a positive aspect between your 5th house and your 7th house. And your 5th house is fun and love and romance and sports and creativity and children, all good stuff in life, and there's an opportunity there with regards to your partner. So maybe, and the sextile is really an opportunity. It's not necessarily something that's going to fall in your lap. You have to go out and take advantage of that opportunity. And so maybe this would be a good time for you and your partner to decide to start a family, or talk about it, at least initiate that conversation. Around the middle of the month, on the 12th and the 17th, there are a couple of squares with Saturn in your 4th house. So squares are challenging aspects, things that you need to take action on in order to overcome an obstacle. Saturn is a harsh planet. It's a restrictive planet. It's a planet of teaching you lessons. It wants you to be conservative and do the right thing and be responsible. It's in your 4th house of property. So your home, your family, your property. And on the 12th, it's going to be square Mercury in your 7th house. On the same day that it's a full moon in your 1st house. So you could see some kind of push and pull between you and your partner. And it might have something to do with challenging aspect with regards to your home and family. So there could be like kind of multiple things going on at that time, where just challenges all around with your partner, what you want, what your partner wants, and having to do maybe with your family or your property itself. Maybe something, you're at odds with what you want to do with your property. On the 3rd week of March, there is a conjunction, which means these planets are close together, between Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. Mercury is the planet of communication. Venus is the planet of love and money, and Uranus is the planet of surprises. So in your 8th house, you could see a lot of communication, pretty positive with Venus there. Venus tends to really ease matters. And you might get a surprise with regards to some kind of shared resource. Maybe you were accepted for your loan application, or your family decided to give you some money, something along those lines. It could be very positive at that time. On the 28th, there's a new moon in your 8th house. So 8th house, again, shared resources, financial house. You might see some new endeavor that you embarked on with your family or with the bank or your company, and you're going to be getting commission. So some new activity with regards to shared resources. At the end of the month, there are a couple of squares between your eighth house and your fourth house. So that's shared resources and your home and property. So just be careful when you have Saturn. Saturn is in your fourth house in a square position or square aspect. Just be cautious, be responsible, budget. Don't just throw your money away. Saturn does not like that, and it doesn't do very well in those circumstances. So be cautious. And then on the 30th, this your second house is squared to your fifth, so you again might see some increased expenses with regards to probably a child or some kind of date. And that's your March forecast. Thank you.